You have tried it all. The affirmations every morning, the vision board, the 21-day manifestation challenge. You did all of that and nothing happened. Here is what most people don't know. Beliefs can actually block money from coming to you, also from staying with you. The belief that is blocking you is real. Often you don't even realize you have it. It's happening on an unconscious level. So today I am going to teach you a simple method that reaches the part of you that affirmations cannot touch, the part that has been quietly sabotaging every effort you have made. But it is not living in your mind. It is stored in your body, in your nervous system, and you cannot talk your way out of something that is physically locked in. A physical block needs a physical solution, and this is where everything changes. We are going to use a method called EFT. It only takes minutes and it's easy to learn. We can start right away, do this today, not later. And by the end, you will know exactly which belief is blocking you and the first move to release it. In the last video, we cleared the scarcity imprints from your space. Today, we go deeper into the body itself. Let me show you how it works. Every time you heard there is not enough growing up, every time you watched someone you love getting anxious at a checkout counter, every time a bill arrived that could not be paid and you felt that cold drop in your stomach, all those moments did not just leave memories, they left physical imprints in your nervous system, automatic patterns that fire before you even have a conscious thought, before you decide anything, before you choose anything. Your amygdala, the part of your brain that controls the threat response, has already tagged money as dangerous, and it is protecting you from it. This is why you can recite, "I am abundant" every morning and still hesitate to ask for what you are worth, still spend impulsively the moment something comes in, still find a reason not to fully go for the opportunity that is sitting right in front of you, still avoid the conversation, the bill, the number you know you need to face. Your conscious mind wants abundance. Your nervous system is convinced it will hurt you. And the nervous system always wins. Affirmations live in the conscious mind. EFT goes directly into the body. It sends a calming signal to the amygdala while you are actively holding the charged thought, and over time it breaks the association. Money stops triggering the danger signal. The pathway rewires. This is not a theory. There is growing clinical research behind it. And in this video, we layer it with a specific type of language that makes it even more powerful. I will show you exactly how in a moment. But first, we need to find your sentence, the specific belief that your nervous system is running around money. Close your eyes for a moment. Think about money. I want you to imagine a specific number sitting in your bank account, a number that would genuinely change your life. See it there. Really let yourself look at it. And now notice what happens in your body. Does something tighten in your chest? Does a thought arrive? Something like, "That is not realistic for someone like me," or "I do not actually deserve that," or "Even if I had it, I would probably lose it." That thought that just arrived. That is your sentence. That is the program. Write it down right now if you need to. Some of the most common ones I hear are, "I am not worthy of being wealthy," "Money always leaves me," "Rich people are greedy and I do not want to become that," "Success will change me into someone I do not recognize." Find the one that has a charge for you, the one that when you say it out loud feels uncomfortably and undeniably true. Do not run from the discomfort of it. The discomfort is the block surfacing. That is exactly what is supposed to happen. You have to acknowledge what is there before you can release it. Now we are going to start tapping. There are 9 tapping points. You can tap with your index finger or with 2 fingers. It is about finding the right spot. Follow along with me and tap as I count. We start with the karate chop point. This is the fleshy outer edge of your hand below your pinky finger. Use the fingertips of your other hand and tap firmly but gently. Tap while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is how it works. Now we're going to start with your blockage sentence. Constantly tap your karate chop point while you say, "Even though I believe," mention your block sentence, "I deeply and completely accept myself." Say this 3 times and continue tapping. Now we are going to clean. Say your block sentence while you're tapping 7 times at each spot. We now start with the inner edge of your eyebrow, just above your nose. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the outer corner of your eye on the bone. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Directly under your eye on the cheekbone. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The ridge between your nose and your upper lip. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The crease between your lower lip and your chin. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go down to 1 inch below and to the side of the notch at the center of your collarbone. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 4 inches below your armpit on the side of your rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now the last spot, move up to the top of your head. Say your block sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we flip it. And this is the part that most affirmation work and most EFT routines completely skip. We do not replace the block sentence with a positive statement, because your nervous system will immediately reject it. If you have spent years telling yourself you are not worthy of wealth and you suddenly declare, "I am wealthy and abundant," your brain hears a lie. It pushes back. The resistance gets stronger. You end up more stuck than when you started. Instead, we use what I call the expansion question. Not a statement, a question. Because your subconscious mind cannot argue with a question the way it argues with a declaration. A question makes it search for an answer, and in that searching, it begins to build the new pathway. It starts looking for evidence that the question might be true, and what your brain looks for, it starts to find. The question is this: why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? Say it out loud right now. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? Feel that. Your brain already started reaching. It cannot help it. That reaching is the beginning of the rewire. Now one full round with the question. We start again with the karate chop. Let's start tapping and saying out loud our sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? The eyebrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We go to the side of the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We go to tap under the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We move to under the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We move lower to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We go to tap lower to the collarbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? We move down to under the arm, your rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? Now we move up to the top of the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I now becoming the person who handles thousands with ease? Take a breath. Slowly. Just notice what is different. Even the smallest softening of that tightness in your chest is your nervous system beginning to update. One round will not undo 30 years of programming, but it starts the process. And every time you do it, the old pathway weakens and the new one strengthens. Do this every morning for 7 days. Block sentence in the first round, expansion question in the second. Just 7 days. And pay very close attention to what starts to shift around you. Not just how you feel, but what you notice. What you are suddenly drawn toward. What opportunities start appearing that somehow were not visible before. That is not coincidence. That is your brain finally being allowed to look for what you asked it to find. In the next video, I am going to give you a physical anchor ritual you can do anywhere, anytime, that locks in everything we have built in these first 2 videos and sends a signal to your entire system that you are someone wealth flows to naturally and easily. It takes less time than making coffee, and it is the piece that makes everything else stick. If this landed for you today, let us know. Thank you for watching.